Hello everyone, my name is Nicole A. Manzana and I'm a student of BS Criminology 3C. Today, I will be comparing two important pieces of legislation aimed at addressing juvenile delinquency. The Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act of the Philippines, also known as RA 9344, and the Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Program Act from United States of America. Both of these laws are aimed at addressing juvenile delinquency, but they approach the issue in different ways, reflecting their unique legal and cultural contexts. Juvenile justice systems across the world are designed to address the unique needs of young offenders, focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment. In this context, both Philippines and United States have enacted a specific law to manage juvenile delinquency. The Philippines has Republic Act No. 9344, also known as the Juvenile Justice Welfare Act of 2006, while the United States has the Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Act. While these laws share common goals, they also exhibit significant differences in their approach and implementation. First, let's take a look at Republic Act No. 9344, enacted in 2006. This aims to protect the rights of children in conflict with the law. It emphasizes restorative justice and the rehabilitation of juvenile offenders. Key components include the establishment of the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council, diversion programs, and the prohibition of labeling children as the criminals. On the other hand, the Juvenile Delinquency Prevention and Control Act in the United States initially passed in 1968 and reauthorized as the Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Act, or the JJDPA, in 1974, focuses on preventing delinquency and improving the juvenile justice system. It provides federal funding for states and local efforts with core protection like the institutionalization of status offenders, separation of juveniles from adults in detention, and addressing racial disparities. Now, let's discuss the similarities between these two laws. Both RA 9344 and the JJDPA emphasize the importance of rehabilitation over punishment. They both advocate for diversion programs that keep juveniles out of the formal justice system and focus on the community-based interventions. Additionally, both laws aim to protect the rights of children and ensure that they are treated fairly and humanely. Despite these similarities, there are significant differences. RA 9344 has a stronger focus on restorative justice and explicitly prohibits the labeling of children as criminals, whereas the JJDPA places more emphasis on federal funding and oversight to ensure compliance with its core protections. Furthermore, the minimum age of criminal responsibility under RA 9344 is 15, which is high compared to some states in the US that have a lower minimum ages. In conclusion, both RA 9344 and the JJDPA aim to create a more just and human system for handling juvenile delinquency, while they share common goals of rehabilitation and protecting children's rights. Their approaches reflect different priorities and contexts. By learning from each other's experiences, both countries can continue to improve their juvenile justice system. Thank you for watching. Hope this comparison has provided you a deeper understanding of juvenile justice law in the Philippines and in the United States. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Again, I am Nicole A. Manzano from Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Muntinlupa, Biz Cream 3C.